Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Jack Vader here, and by my side, as always, my main man, Mando.
Hey, everybody.
And I got General Grievous in the game room tonight.
Hello.
What is up, fellas?
What's up? Doing really good.
Outstanding, okay? So, didn't get a chance to make a video last week. Been really busy. Mando, what have you been up to?
We've been working at the arcade.
Been working at the arcade. As some of you guys already know, started my own business. It's a retro arcade and lounge, bar, restaurant, and collectible shop. So we got it all under one roof. Been super busy between that, the gym, and I still work my other job, and I got these guys to deal with as well. Things got a little bit tight last week. I didn't get a chance to get in here and do a video. Always try to do a short or something, but that's where we're at with that. So tonight we're gonna make up for it. We're doing the review on the Artsabers Episode 3, Anakin Skywalker, neopixel, Profi hilt. What a title, okay? But before we get into that, I'd like to reach out and say thanks to some guys I met online, some guys that I've been talking to throughout the week. So, the Dark Collector, always a pleasure talking to you, sir. Big Jack Vader salute. My main man, Aqua. He is the guy that I'm actually doing the review this for. He's been asking about this all week, so I went ahead and jumped another review to do this for you. So Aqua, this one's for you, and of course, my man, LeCount Dooku. He's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Sussy down in Australia, my subscriber #1. Okay, guys, go ahead and grab these hilts here. So what we got here is Amanda. What do you got?
I got an RGB saber.
Got the RGB saber, and General Grievous, I went ahead and hooked you up with the Vader Black Series. This is the first one. So what I wanted to do is to do a little comparison and contrast them to different ignitions and different sabers as I take you through the different features on the Anakin hilt. So let me go ahead and show that to you right now, the star of the show. So this one here was bought from Artsabers, okay? And this is the Profi board. And this is supposed to be accurate to the episode 3. Talking to some guys that are absolute meticulous about the way things are supposed to be on screen, and they say this is pretty close. So pretty close to these guys means it's money to me. Okay, so guys, go ahead and ignite yours. Okay, that'll be the RGB edition. That one sounds pretty good. Yeah. When you ignited yours already. Okay, so that'll be the Black Series. Go ahead and make your smooth swing sound. So it throws a little sound in there. And this is a real cheap one, but it's a really fun one, and it's good for guys that are just going to really bang and try to break them, because he's had that for a while. Go ahead and move that one around. It does make a sound. It doesn't go with the swing. So here is the Anakin ignition, and man, that font looks great. And it looks great on screen. It looks great in person as well. It's even got a slight flicker to it. Go ahead and turn these off, guys. That one takes a second to turn off. Yeah. And I want you to see and really hear how smooth that feature is. And that's the thing that really sells these neopixels, is the smooth swing. How you can go fast, go slow, and it's going to go right with it. Okay? So let me take you through some of these features. The accessories that comes with this is your standard accessories box. You got a charger. You got this has got the battery where you pull it out, so it's got that kind of charger. You got your instructions. This one comes with a pretty good little stand, and it comes with a nice little placard as well. You can put on the stand. You can assemble that. I will never do that because I never actually take the blade out of the hilt. I put it in there and I keep it in there unless it breaks, and it hasn't done that yet. And you got the blade plug there. So little manual. It's very generic. Some of these things are pretty confusing at first. The main thing that was confusing people with this was the volume control. Okay, if you get in this menu, you don't know how you got there, it does get pretty confusing. So the way you do that is there's 2 buttons here. On the bottom, you got the auxiliary button. What you want to do is hold this down and then hit the hilt. That's going to say you're in the volume mode, okay? Then you can go down, and you hear it going down, and go up. Once you hear that noise, it means you got to the top of the peak, the top of the mountain. All you got to do is hold down the auxiliary button again, which is on the bottom part there, and hit the hilt again. And that's going to take you out of the menu. Okay, that was the toughest part, because I got stuck there too, and I had to go online because it's not in the instruction booklet. Okay, so next I want to show you the clash. go ahead and ignite yours. I want you to, okay. This is going to clash. This is the Profi board, and it's going to put it probably in the middle part. So there's no clash on the Black Series. Let's go over here. Okay, the clash here is going to be in the bottom, in the base. These are base lit. So when you clash, the entire blade is going to turn white. Okay, so it does have a clash though. This one has no clash at all. Like I said, this is version 1. Go ahead and turn them off, guys. That'll be the version 1, so you're just not going to get that. Okay. Next, I want to show you the tip, what do you call it, the tip drag, the melt, what do you want to call that? You just turn it upside down and just hit it. And it just takes care of that itself. You can also hit that into a wall. It does that as well. It does not have that on either one of these. Okay, Mando, ignite yours only. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the lockup. His does not have a lockup. So I'm going to do mine, which is going to hold the auxiliary button as you make a contact with another blade. Okay, now that lockup will stay there as long as you hold it up. And it's crackling, making all kind of good noise. And it looks awesome. And you let it go. All right, go ahead and turn that off. General Grievous, turn yours on. Ignite your blade. Same deal. Yours does not have a lockup, but we're going to do the same thing over here. You got hit my blade. Hold it down. There you go. So there's the lockup over here with General Grievous. So again, the Black Series doesn't have anything. Go ahead, let it go. Turn that one off. Okay, and now the cool part. Okay, so this one here is, like I said, it's a Profi board. So it's going to come up with some crazy ignitions. Can I get the lights, please? To change the sound fonts, all you have to do is point this up to go one direction, or point it down to go the other direction, and then hit the auxiliary button. So when let's go straight up. You're going to hear something that's going to give you a clue on what's next. So I'm guessing this is a Kenobi blade. And there you go. Okay, so real simple. Now, like I said, this Profi boards, they're programmable. I don't know how to do it, but it came preloaded, like 21 fonts. This is from Artsabers, and it's got some pretty cool fonts. So we're going to go through some of these ignitions. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, so. Who's that?
I love Darth Maul.
That Maul?
That's the one who has the spider legs.
Okay, so. Is that who that was? Maul's?
Yeah, that when he has the spider legs.
Now I don't know if that's something there that I can get off or on, but I don't like that. So I did the motion control ignition. So I don't like how it does that speaking, you know, after you turn the blade on or off there, but that's only on some of them.
Ben?
So.
Right.
Tell me, is this training?
My training?
I hate this one.
Always training.
I just hate the sound.
Universe is.
Just the sound, but I think this is
We walk.
I know. There's no other way out.
that's a really cool font, but you have to wait and hear all that speaking. So I really don't like that part of it.
No joy in this victory.
But I'm sure there's a way of turning that off. Talks a lot. This one is Palpatine, right?
Yeah.
This one is a really good one. Yeah, that sounds great, guys. So, oh wow, yeah, so that's pretty sweet.
That's a
there.
good flash.
That's a good flash, is it not? What do you think?
I think that's like, that looks like as bright as a flash.
Yeah, that's pretty cool one there.
Split second.
Yeah, so angelic plasma. So now we're starting to get some of these crazy fonts. So when you move it, you see how the neopixel does all these kind of, and you're gonna see some different ones as well.
Some of them kind of looks like what's it called? What's that hook candy?
Candy cane.
Yeah, it looks like candy cane.
I don't know why, but it reminds me of soft ice cream.
Soft ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what this one is.
Flash warning, jeez.
Oh, that's the one you were just talking
Yeah,
about.
candy.
So, yeah, that's got like some flames or something going through there. And yeah, this is what you get with a Profi. So, I got Xenopixel boards as well, and I love them. But this one, I mean, this one goes above and beyond. So if you really don't like all this stuff, you really don't need it. Just go with the Xenopixel because they're really good and they're loud, and that's my favorite thing.
I feel like this one's brighter than any other.
You feel like this one's brighter?
Yeah, because it always makes me blink. I don't even know who this is. this
This
the?
was, I don't know what this one is.
I thought it was the one that sounds like a sword.
Ooh, it sounds like
You're going to
a
bad tempo with you.
Okay, this is the pod racer.
I like this one.
This one's pretty cool and it sounds
love
great
this
too.
Flash warning.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You see how when you move it around, you get like a flame effect that goes through there. That's, what do you think about that?
It kind of reminds me of like a GT40 starting.
Well, it's supposed to be the pod racer. This is the sound the pod racer makes in the movie.
That sounds like an AT-AT or an ATST shooting the blasters.
And it's got the red at the bottom. That looks pretty cool. I did that by accident with the motion ignition. So you just got to twist that in your hand. I was kind of just looking at it. Okay, let's see what this one is.
Oh,
this is the
you
this
love
is
this one.
this is the Stargate.
Gosh, strobe light warning.
Okay, so you see like the bubbles going through there, and just listen to that.
Maybe we should watch that tonight.
It feels like water.
Yeah.
You know,
It sounds like somebody breathing.
it does, doesn't it? It's really cool, man. And like when you're by yourself, this is really eerie sounding.
Yeah.
And
It sounds
you turn it off and look, that the water drains out. So that's really cool one too. Let's see what this one is. Oh yeah, this one's, I felt like I needed to throw this thing like it was gonna blow up. Yeah, and I know this picks up on camera really good, but it looks like that in your hand too, guys. This one here is probably one of my favorite ones. Man, listen to that
That
thing.
sounds really good.
Yeah, that
sounds
sounds,
like pod racing.
does it? Yeah, it kind of does.
It looks like Tetris.
That's a cool ignition.
Oh, flash warning again.
That's flash warning number 3.
Ooh, ghost-like.
Okay, let me see if I can change. So some of these you can change the color on. So how you do the color changes, you want to get it even, like this. Hold the auxiliary and then hit this this other button on the front. And that's going to put you in the color change mode. Okay, now not all of these have a color change. You can change, like some of these you can't change the color, is what I'm trying to say. But this one you can. So let's see, what color do you guys want to make it?
Green.
Green? Let me see. You good? Does that look good?
Yeah, I like that. Light green, like Luke green.
What about purple? Let me make it purple?
Yeah, purple. Purple's
You know,
cool.
yeah, purple's gonna look good with this, I think. Right about. About there? Darker.
Yeah.
It's almost red there. Right about there.
Right, yeah, right there. That's right.
And that's how you lock it in.
Purple,
And it's gonna stay, yeah. What's up?
Purple either reminds me of Mace Windu or
Yeah.
that one Teletubby.
That's funny. All right. Let's see what this one is. I think Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah,
There you go.
I thought I was Ooh, I
Yeah,
like it.
T-Rex doesn't have long enough arms to
That
hold
is
it.
awesome.
If it didn't have that Jurassic Park noise or that T-Rex noise, I would really like this. I get a candy cane.
It looks like a flame. It's white hot at the bottom. That looks really cool.
It looks like whenever you take that one trick off a TikTok, whenever you put the oil on the top and it separates itself from the
Yeah.
water.
It's got flashbang. Sounds like a ghost.
It looks like Slimer.
This one's really cool.
I like that.
What is that about?
I don't know,
It
but
sounds like the wolves.
you know
off
that
of-
Hold
one.
on. Almost afraid to turn this one on.
Yeah.
It sounds like the ring.
The ring.
That sounds like the start to the Ghostbusters song.
Oh, that's cool.
The
I like that.
Transformers song?
That the Ghostbusters song. This one should be red.
This one should be red. I was thinking the same thing. Want to try to change it now?
Sure.
Let's change it now. All right. So this one you can change.
This is fun for us and you guys.
Whoa.
Again, flash form.
Let me see. I can't catch the red because
Right there. It's right there. Right, yeah.
Oh, I missed it. It is hard to hold at a certain because every little movement. Yeah, I got it.
I can like barely look at that thing without.
Let's say a flame. Yeah, this is. You definitely need to wear your shades for these things.
Yeah. Reminds me of the flames that comes out of a dragster.
Oh yeah.
Lightning.
Another good one.
Lightning.
There's a lot of really cool ignitions here.
I like that one. Team C. This is the weirder ones.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Smooth fuzz.
Smooth fuzz.
Fuzz. Ooh, it's actually normal. It's almost red. It's almost popsicle color.
That's a cool sound.
I like that. That
Saber.
that crackly home. Smooth gray. Oh, it's actually gray.
Smooth Jedi.
Smooth Jedi.
Ooh, I like that.
It's got a hint of green.
It does.
Let's make it green, guys.
Reminds me of the ice cream that I ate.
That's green.
That's cool.
Luke Skywalker.
I wonder who this is.
Luke Skywalker.
Is that his home?
I think it is. It's just turned all the way up. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the blade starting.
That's unnerving.
You don't want to hear that when you're sleeping.
I don't know whose that is.
I'm told it is the dark saber.
I wonder what this one is.
Dark saber.
That right.
That sounds really good too.
But it says the exact same as the dark saber that we have.
And it sounds like the giant spider from Lord of the Rings.
See, I don't like how it talks when you take the blade take the blade in.
That might be good for a video. I wonder who this is.
Okay, we're almost back to the beginning, guys. Let me see.
Anakin.
Yeah, and this is back to the Anakin
Good old
blade. Okay, so can we get some lights back on over
The
there?
good old Youngling Slayer 3000.
God, it's meant there be light.
All right. So that's it with the saber, guys. What do you think about it?
I really like it. I feel like it's better than all these sabers.
Okay, and one thing that you brought up is you were handling it very well. This saber is very light for compared to my other neopixels, and I can't picture it. I couldn't picture it at first, but what it is this blade is thinner. Okay, it's thinner and smaller, and it's just made that way, I guess, for this episode or whatever. But it looks great, and it was easier for him to handle, and I can handle it very well. And that's one thing that I noticed was the main difference why you liked it, right?
Yeah, it's really good for counterbalancing.
Yeah, it is. It is. Balances very well. What do you think about it?
I think I could totally see like if it was canon, like if they took his Anakin's original lightsaber,
Yeah.
whenever he did turn into Darth Vader, I could see them customizing the same exact saber because this.
Because it looks a lot like. So you brought up a good point. It does look like a version, like an earlier version of what Vader would go on to carry as his hilt. So,
Lighter and smoother.
and it's got the grips at the end, and it's got the ignition here. It looks a little bit different, So
The main difference between those two is like lighter and smoother.
it is. So here's my opinion on it, guys. It's for the price that you pay. If you don't really want those extra cool ignitions, like more than likely, I'm not even going to use them that much. I'm probably going to use them for a skit here or there, but they're really cool to play with. I will say that. But it's going to stay on the Anakin ignition for most of the time because that's why I bought it for. That's I like to keep everything on its original font. So. If you can get one and get a NeoPixel board, I'm saying that's fine too. But these do sound a little better, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, they do sound a little bit better. So it's really your call. I know the Profi are super hard to program. I'm not gonna be able to program. I couldn't even program a NeoPixel on my best day, so it doesn't matter to me either way. I know I know some people can do that. I just haven't figured that out. But other than that, I like this. I like this a lot. You know, just some of those fonts where you take the blade in and it's still talking, that bothers me. So I'm gonna try to look into that. Maybe that's just the way that font was made, and it's not got to do anything with the Profi or whatnot. But none of my other neopixels do that. Other than that, I do like it. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna give Artsabers a thumbs up on that, and I'll recommend that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take us out tonight, guys. So you did it the last time. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and we're gonna make sure we get another one in tomorrow. I got some plans for some other reviews. So again, thanks for being here tonight. I hope you enjoy your evening, and may the force be with you all.